Okay, folks, right here I'm showing you my repipe in my bath. Unknowingly, sink to the right is a glorified S-trap. As you see, there is no vent. It's downstream of the other sink, which is on the left, and when made up will become a super S-trap, called out by my fellow brothers out there in the YouTube world, plumbers, etc. And we followed through and fixed it. Never like learning from your mistakes.
Good morning, plumbers. If you don't know, we do everyday plumbing, the good, the bad, and the ugly. And today is the ugly because I've renovated my own bathroom. I've made an S-trap without even realizing it. And my boys on YouTube called me out on it. So now I'm going to show you how to properly vent, or check that, revent a sink fixture. Stay tuned and we'll see you inside. If you haven't subscribed, consider subscribing. Follow this journey as I train my two sons in the plumbing trade. It's going to be a long journey, but well worth it because we all know plumbing ain't going nowhere.
Okay, folks, back to my S-trap. Totally legit S-trap. I picked up a secondary sink, which has been sheetrocked over, and come up and pick up my 90 out the wall, which has no vent. Two ways you can vent this. You can come up with a cheater vent with a T here, which I'm not going to do. Or you can actually re-vent it into the existing vent, which is what I choose to do. I'm going to cut that 90 off, put a T, come up, go through two joists, check that, come through two studs, and re-vent my secondary vanity sink and make it legal. Funny part is I just saw a job and I'm like, oh, that's an S-trap, and I end up doing it on my own job by not paying attention. Anyway, I don't want no cheater vent. Actually, a cheater vent would need a box, kind of like a washer box or ice maker box. They look like crap, especially in the finished area, and we're gonna have this mirrored. So the bathroom continues. Let's get this thing vented correctly. For the gentleman, I forget his name, but you're gonna get a shout out here once I get this done, fella. I gotta look it up first though. Revent coming. Now, on a revent, this picks up the drain going towards drainage. On a revent, you want to turn it upside down so the air flows up. And that's our plan right here. Revent, so the air goes up. It's a dry vent. Okay. Bang, 1.5 inches through, 90, tie into RT. That's the plan. I should have did it right the first time. But why do it easy? Why do it easy, boys and girls? Measure twice, cut once. Do, 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 do. I'm happy with that. Yeah. Now, I realize I got no play at all. So what I did do is I brought a 2-inch no-hub clamp with me. I'll put a mechanical clamp here. Be just as good as a coupling. Or a slip coupling. So let's just take off a foot right now. T, 1.5" 9 coming through into my 2x1.5" T, venting upwards, aka a revent. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. All right, kids, here we go. As per, I was trying to find the guy who was crushing me on the S-trap, but we got it done. Classic revent into the 2-inch vent. Went from a single bowl to a double bowl sink, and I cheated, and unbeknownst to me, or unknown to me, we're just flying through it. I created my own super S-trap. Got called out for it, and been meaning to fix it, and just got it done. And there it is. We have a T now, coming straight up, pick it up at 90 into a 2x1.5" T for the vent, using a 2-inch no-hub clamp for the connection because it was no play in there. I had no 2-inch slip coupling. All right, and with that, what do we got? We got a mess to clean up. Bam. All right, folks, back to the revent. As you see, the vanities are put in. And one important thing I forgot to mention in my little makeup video was your revent, which is right here. I actually marked it for the mirror guy. It's in this wall here. Has to be above flood rim in case it ever backs up. You got to have an area for it to revent. Example, if we revented this to a second floor sink, we'd have to go above through the floor and above the second floor vanity flood rim, which would be anything above sink surface that would fill up the trap. Always has to have a place to vent. Air has to keep moving. And that's it. And the bathroom's coming along very nicely, and we'll keep you posted. Thank you. We'll see you at the next one.